welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you joined me here again for another video. Finally, at last, I'm doing another private lesson with Félicia. I'm so excited. I feel like I haven't seen her in a million years. I've been easing into Jiu-Jitsu. I went last week. Didn't go this week. My abdomen was definitely a little bit sore, so I'm just trying to like ease in, listen to my body, and not overdo it. I don't want to tear anything. I don't want to mess anything up. I want to have 10 children, so we got to just take it easy, whatever the heck's going on. So we just finished at the gym. That's why I'm in my sports bra. I realize now that it looks like I'm not wearing anything because my hair was covering my sports bra. That's hilarious. We're going to Jiu-Jitsu now. Peter, he took his hat and covered me. Anyway, we're gonna go to the gym. We just went to the gym. We're going to the Jiu-Jitsu gym, and we're gonna do the private lesson with Félicia. Pete's gonna record it. I'm gonna post it, and I have to actually get all of that footage to Félicia. I think I'm gonna have to download it because I deleted it off my camera, but it's on my YouTube, so I want to give that to her. She's fantastic. If you're ever interested in private lessons, reach out to her on Instagram. I highly suggest them. She's just great at teaching. Yeah, fantastic. Anyway, 10 out of 10. Love the private lessons. It's great to have like the group class and doing the rules and stuff, but it's really good to have that one-on-one time to work on whatever it is you are struggling with. I feel like I speak really fast sometimes and I don't enunciate enough. Anyway, so we're just hanging out. She has another private lesson before me. I just want to give them kind of like their space. I don't want to just sit in the gym and kind of be watching their private lesson because it defeats the purpose of private. So I'm waiting for her to be done with them, and then I'm going to go in with Pete. We've got my camera. We've got everything set up. Currently, I'm having my shake for ALLMAX, Team ALLMAX. Victoria, 15% off. You already know. I still have some amino cuts left and creatine. I took it for my back day at the gym, and I'm realizing now that probably wasn't the smartest idea. Poor Félicia is going to be like putting me through some drills, and I'm going to be sweating profusely because I'm taking my fat burner. Oh well, it is what it is. That's the best thing about the people in the Jiu-Jitsu community. They're not going to judge you for it because everybody's sweaty, everybody's uncomfortable, everyone's feeling like it's a million degrees, so it's just, it is what it is, but I'm excited. It feels good to be back. I got to see Julia yesterday, or not yesterday, sorry, Julia on Friday when I went. She's the best, love her, miss her. I was gonna see Chris yesterday, I didn't go. I feel guilty about that, but you have to listen to your body, because you only got one on this earth.
Butterfly guards. So, the classic butterfly sweep is you find this upper body connection and you send them over, okay? Now, the problem with that is it look like this. Shoulder to my chest, okay? I'm going to be breaking your posture, breaking your head towards the matches. The lower your head is, the closer I am to my sweep. Now, I'm going to see how I'm on both butt cheeks right now. I'm going to scoot over the one butt cheek, which is going to allow me to get this hook out. Okay, and now I'm going to drop to my shoulder, come up on my toes, and send you right over. Ooh, and then I'm in mount. What the heck? And I still have a really good shoulder control all the way through. This way to attack, I'm going to actually go that way, but I'm not going to be tilting you to the side, I'm going to go to the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my leg over top of your shoulder. So right now, it's high, it would be hard to get my leg over. But once I have the shoulder crunch and I get your shoulder nice and low, look, now it's a lot easier. But once again, I'm not going to stay square, I'm going to turn to my side, and what's going to happen is this leg is going to go right over your shoulder, and I'm going to have to commit to that rotation with my body, because if I try to just stay on my butt, and then here, look how awkward this looks. So as I go over, I am going to follow through, okay? So I'm here, I'm going to break your posture. Oh, the other thing is, this foot here, I can like step on your hip. I like to step on this far hip here just to create a bit of a frame to prevent you from just kind of charging into me. So I'm gonna tilt to my side again. This leg goes over your head and all the way through to your armpit, and I'm gonna just roll my body around your arm. Okay, like I'm literally like a little koala on your arm right now. Okay. So from here, All I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this little rotation. I'm going to drop to my side and look, 2 hands on the wrist. I have an arm bar. Okay.
Look at you with this one.
Good. Yes, both knees to the mat. So get both your knees to the mat and now flop. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, and you don't have to go to your back. You can stay on your side because look, my elbow is right on your hips right now. So now you're gonna slowly just apply your hips right into my elbow.
Okay.
Here, if you want, especially if they're starting to face into you,
Yeah.
okay, all you're gonna do is let my head through. So just lift this arm and now clamp your feet together. So now you're in triangle city, okay? Good. Drop. Nice. Oh, yes. Stay connected. Stay connected. There you go. See how I had no chance to remove it? Now, when it comes to finishing the arm, you can, I prefer 2 hands on the wrist. So just slide it and then extend. Good. That's it. Good. 2 hands on the wrist. Good.
Here, I'm going to.
So you're going to have to stretch that until you can get to the top right on my hip. Good. And now use that hook to create space to bring your feet. And now you have butterflies. And good. See how I'm trying to feed you? Yeah. But look what I'm giving you.
Your arm. Your shoulder.
My shoulder.
Oh yeah.
And then you can go right into it.
Okay, good. This is an important one.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Create space.
Yeah.
Good. Now go right into it. Good. And then. And then. Beautiful. I find the butterfly is one of the quickest starts to get from here. So I still shrimp. I put my kneecap towards the mat, which makes it that it kind of enters the front of the hip here. Don't forget to utilize this. And now look, once I've utilized this, I slip it. And what do I have here? Butterfly. And now I'm in the same position as earlier where I'm going to use my half butterfly here, or my 1 butterfly, I should say, to create space. Knee pull, and now I have butterfly, and I have shoulder.
Perfect.
Stiff arm it away. Okay. Stiff arm it away. Drop my weight here. I'm not going to reach for your uppercut for your armpit right away because I don't want to overstretch myself, but I'm going to be ready. Okay, I'm going to have my elbow nice and tight so that you don't get the underhook. Okay. So I'm nice and tight here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot my head towards the mat right by your ear. Okay, and as I shoot my head to the mat, my arm and my upper body are naturally going to slide up and it's going to cinch in the underhook. So I'm not reaching for the underhook. I'm keeping things tight. Bring my head to the mat, and as I do that, it slides up in the underhook. Okay. From here, my head is here. I'm going to push your head to the side, missile on your spine a little bit, create a bit of a twist, a bit of discomfort. Lift this arm just to create a path. My knee, I'm going to shoot through. Like that, there's a baseball slide if I need another foot to help. Kick anything away if I need, I will. Drive my toes to turn. Sometimes when you try to go for the knee cut, you kind of know what's coming, so they, instead of allowing you to open this up to create the path for the knee cut, they start to force you this way. So what I like to do when this happens is I just go with it that way. So instead of trying to insist on getting my knee cut, I'm like, okay, you want to be that way? Let's go this way. And then I'll get their legs to smash together. Okay, and I get my what's this called? Like my whole arm and my chest over top of your leg. Okay, so I tried to come this way. I can't, so I'm just gonna go with it, and my whole arm and chest are coming on top of your legs, and I'm not allowing you to open back up.
Right. Okay.
From here, we have a couple different options. I like to grab the collar here. Okay. My other arm, I'll get this underhook as well. Sometimes I'll even hold on to the collar just to really create this, I just don't want to have any base.
Right, okay.
Okay, and from here I have two options. I can pass towards the back or pass towards the front, but we're gonna pass towards the front today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zig my hips a little bit. Okay, just so right now I'm kind of high up.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little bit loaded. I feel like you have some spring in your legs, and if you really wanted to give me a way, you could. So I kind of want to kill that. So I'm gonna slide my hips down a little bit. Okay. And what that's gonna do is now your legs, instead of having a bit of a spring, they're now even more dead. Okay. Hip switch and do another hip switch and mount.
Okay.
Yes. 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 There you go.
Okay.
Good.
It's really quick.
Yeah. Here, in here, she regarded. She has further lucky butt. Trying to go for the knee cut. She doesn't want me to. She starts to go this way. So I start to smash. Now she doesn't like that one, so she opens up again. Instead of me trying to grind again for a knee cut, I can simply, remember this one from my drills? Remember that one? So those three work really well together. And in no particular order. Check the knee cut, stopping, chest slash, open. Yes! Yeah. Good, one more like that. Boom. You're good.
Okay, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you've done both those, things, click that little bell to turn on your post notifications so you never miss another video with me again. This is what I'm looking like after the gym workout and the private lesson with the beast that is Félicia. Feeling strong. Okay, you guys, I don't know if you could hear me in that last video, so this is just an extra video just in case. I'm sweating and super red, as you can tell. Not a smart idea to take amino cuts before the private lesson. Yeah, that was poor planning. I was sweating like crazy. Oh, I learned some really exciting stuff today. I'm really excited to use it. A lot of it from basically butterfly guard, which is fantastic because I can get there. Ooh, I just turned a corner and the thing went crazy. A lot of it from butterfly, so super exciting. What do you think, Pete?
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Does that fire you up?
Well, that was great. You're really good too and fast, and Felicia's a great coach, so.
I know.
That's actually, I was surprised. I was like, wow, it's actually a sick move. Like, if you can't do this, you do this, and then if they move it to this, do this. Like, I'm butchering it, but.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Like, she's really good with like,
adapting. Like,
yeah, she doesn't just teach you one thing. She teaches you this. Okay, but if you can't get that, you can transition into this, and if you can't get that, you transition into this. So it's like options, which is so important because when you're actually competing or you're rolling with someone, you might not get the first one, and it's good to know where you can go from there so you're not freezing or getting yourself into a worse situation. So that's what I really like. I'm so excited. I'm just pumped. So we're gonna go home now. I'm gonna get into my bikini. Pete's gonna get into his swim trunks. We're gonna go to the back, get some sun, play some cornhole because we're going to Bermuda at the end of the month and we need to get some skin, like some color, some tanning on our skin so that we don't get burnt. Peter's lucky, he can spend 10 minutes in the sun and he's like tan. I'm not so lucky. Got those, like the Scottish in me is stronger than anything else in me apparently, so I just get red. But if I build a nice steady base tan, then I can finally get a little bit of color, or that's what I tell myself. Even if the color's red, at least it's not like a burn peel kind of red, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go do that, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Taking my parents to a movie tonight. Their birthdays are like 3 days apart. VIP, so we're taking them to a nice VIP movie to watch Mission Impossible. Anyway, he's obsessed with those, so we're heading home. Gonna get in the back, get all sweaty, play cornhole while tanning, have something to eat, and then head to a movie later tonight. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you all here next Tuesday.